You really want to know what I'm sick of? So Michael Beasley had an interview with Shannon Sharpe, and he definitely said a lot of profound stuff. First off, shout out to Michael Beasley. You know what I'm saying? One of the best bucket getters ever. Put him in the same category with ISO Joe, KD, just certified bucket getters. You know what I'm saying? There's more on the list. Carmelo, we can go on and on, but like certified bucket getters. But I have to keep it real with you, okay? And it's going to rub people the wrong way. I think that people that's, oh my God, I have a newfound understanding on men's mental health, or oh, I was so moved. The only thing your motherfucking ass did was move to go turn a goddamn video off when you finished watching the interview. That's about it. Let me tell you something right now. Everything that happened before the Michael Beasley interview came out, moving forward, the exact same shit will happen. I spoke about this on one of my streams. Follow me on I'm Bruce Leroy BIH. But here's the thing. Men's mental health is the biggest load of bullshit known to man. If you cry, you're soft. If you're venting, you're bitching and complaining. I didn't write the rules. I'm just reiterating them. We're not allowed to cry. We're not allowed to vent. If we cry and we vent, we're seen as soft, feminine. Only if you're liked, quote unquote. And here's somebody that's trying to make a name for myself and really step into doing my own shit. I started to realize a few things. When I tell you that nobody gives a fuck about you, nobody gives a fuck about you. And I have to keep it real. It's going to rub people the wrong way. I don't give a shit. You already know. I don't give a fuck. Bottom line is this. Men are nothing but one or two things. We're riot shields and we're ATMs. If we ain't making nobody no money, if we ain't giving nobody no motherfucking money, if we ain't jumping in front of a motherfucking bullet, if we ain't hopping in a motherfucking fight. Now, granted, I'm going to make this quick disclaimer. For your children, you better die for your children. For your wife, you better die for your wife. That is as a man, that is a non-negotiable. For your mama, your daddy, your goddamn parents, especially if they're good parents, nigga, for your siblings, you better. Siblings, parents, children, your wife, non-motherfucking negotiable that you sacrifice yourself for them. But if somebody's fighting and there happen to be a woman involved, it's nothing wrong with defending a woman. Don't get it fucked up. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'll lie, it ain't good enough to call the motherfucking police no more. Oh, no, that ain't good enough to call the police. We got to jump in it, not understand that, hey, maybe this is just a part of this toxic-ass cycle and she going to go right back with the nigga and then you might die in that situation. You don't fucking know. But you went in there, trying to be Captain Save every motherfucking body. Everybody thinks that listen, let's just say right now, we all Clark Kent's out this motherfucker. Some of us might have a little bit more athletic ability than others, but that's another conversation for another day. But at the end of the day, each and every one of us is regular motherfuckers. We regular ass people, dog. Nothing more, nothing less. We got to be Superman for every motherfucking thing. We got to know the answer to everything. There is no such thing as, learning, growing, and develop. It don't fucking matter. It was you either do it or you don't. Bitch, who are you? You don't control. If I couldn't control the outcomes of my life, what the fuck makes you think by you telling me that you're going to control the outcomes? So reality situation is men's mental health is a load of bullshit. It looks nice in a motherfucking football end zone. It's not real life. When a woman do a man dirty, what is a man supposed to do? Sit there, shut the fuck up, and take it. Why? Because she's a woman. But I don't want to hear no buts, even if it ain't your motherfucking fault. Sit there and take the shit. Are you woman going crazy on you? You ain't do nothing, sir. You ain't do nothing bad. Or you made a mistake, an honest mistake. Oh, no, tuck that shit up. We got to be the graceful ones. And there's a time and a place for every reaction. So that's another quick disclaimer. Like, don't think that you got to go crazy every single time or got to address everything. Sometimes it's good to just say nothing, right? But that's situation to situation. But People don't give a fuck about you until people like you. And until you have popularity, and until your social status and your algorithm and your motherfucking numbers on a social media, they're up. They don't care. Nobody cares to listen. Nobody cares to hear. Nobody cares to give unless they're getting something back in return. Nobody gives a fuck about a man. That is the honest to God's truth. I don't care who don't like what I said out this video. I'm telling you the truth. Nobody gives a fuck. You ain't making a motherfucker no money. You ain't jumping in front of a motherfucking bullet or goddamn trying to go inside and fight a goddamn shark or lion. You ain't making nobody no money as a man. You are unimportant. And I'm not going to say speak for the rest of the world, but I'll say here in the States, you're unimportant. That is honestly got you. I don't give a shit who don't like what I said. So, but the reality situation is this. You cared about what Michael Beasley was going through when it was too late. And some of you won't change your behaviors. Some of you only listen to response. Some of you are not good listeners. Some of you talk way too motherfucking much. Me being included, but I know when somebody's telling me something important or something is wrong with them, I know to shut the fuck up. I don't have to always give somebody advice. It don't need to be tough love. Sometimes they just need some fucking love. And sometimes love is not you even offering a hug or handshake. It's you shutting the fuck up and listening. Most of you motherfuckers don't know how to do that. Most of you motherfuckers don't even care to do that. Because as far as you're concerned, if it doesn't affect you or the motherfuckers in your inner circle, it's one ear and out the other. As far as you're concerned, that motherfucker is just complaining. He's just bitching. He's just whining. He's acting like a fucking beta male, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You don't care. So all this little fake ass awakening you motherfuckers had with the Michael Beasley situation, it's a bunch of crap.